Hello and welcome to this video on Secure Code Warrior integration for the Contrast Security platform. During this video, we'll take a look at how you can provide developers with training videos and training exercises specifically tailored to the vulnerabilities they have discovered within their applications. We'll start by looking at where you can access this training from within the Contrast platform. Then in the second half of this video, I'll be showing you how you can install this integration within your own Contrast environment. If you would prefer to have Contrast install this integration for you, then please reach out to your customer success team who can set this up. So what is Secure Code Warrior? Secure Code Warrior is a platform to help developers understand how to code securely via video content, hands-on training labs, or even using tournaments. Contrast have partnered with Secure Code Warrior to provide links to relevant training material in the how to fix area of Contrast. This will help developers gain a more holistic understanding of the vulnerabilities they encounter, which may be useful alongside the specific remediation advice which Contrast already provides. So let's take a look. I'm already logged into my Contrast environment. I'm going to start by browsing to a vulnerable application. So I have a sample Java application here. It has a number of serious vulnerabilities within it. I'm going to show you where you can find the links to the Secure Code Warrior content. So if we just drive down into a vulnerability detail here, we have normal how to fix guidance. This will be very specific to the problem at hand, but if you want to understand more holistically around the vulnerability, then you can browse to the bottom of this section, and there are a number of links available. The first link will be to a Secure Code Warrior training video.
Secure Code Warrior, SQL injections. Hello and welcome to Secure Code Warrior. Today, we'll be looking at SQL.
These videos obviously help to explain the problem domain, but if you're more of a hands-on person, you can go into an interactive lab. So there are a number of languages listed here, and we can customize these per integration. But if I follow the Java link, it will take me directly into Secure Code Warrior. You'll notice that the threat profile here is for SQL injection and the language is defaulted to Java. So to get started, I simply enter my name, enter game mode, and this will start an interactive exercise where I'm able to look at sample code and determine which line of code is responsible for the SQL injection vulnerability within this application. In addition to providing this in the how to fix area within a vulnerability of Contrast itself, this information is also available within the IDE plugins. Again, in the how to fix area of the IDE plugins, you'll see links to Secure Code Warrior training material. In addition to this, there is also a Jira integration plugin available. This is managed by Secure Code Warrior. You can read more about it from their site. But the Jira integration plugin provides you this information within Jira. So if we go to the activity tab within Contrast, follow this vulnerability through into Jira, you'll see there is a micro learning section. And if I click through, it will show me a specific topic video around SQL injection. And again, I can follow through into a training exercise. So let's move on to how you can install this integration. You can find instructions on how to install the Secure Code Warrior integration within our support portal. So if you search for Secure Code Warrior, it brings you to this page. The basic premise of this integration is that there's a code repository which you can clone locally, set some variables for your credentials, and then run a script to install it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to copy the URL here for the repository. Let's clone this locally. I'm going to open this in a code editor just to set the variables. So there's a README in this repository anyway to describe the process, but I'm going to go ahead and set my variables. Firstly, I'm going to turn this feature off, and then I need my credentials for team server URL, etc. So I'm going to go into my environment. In the top right hand corner, I have my user settings, and here are my keys. So firstly, let's grab our Contrast URL. Want to make sure that the URL ends in /API/ng. We're then going to grab our organization ID, authorization header, and lastly our API key. Okay, going to save that file, and that's it basically. So now we can open a terminal. The command that you need to run is listed in the documentation. So before you run this command, it's worth noting we do put a warning in here, but if you've already customized your assess rules in the policy management area, then these would be overwritten by this integration. So I would suggest you check that before you run this script. But basically, if we run the script, it will grab all of the videos and training exercises from the Secure Code Warrior API, and it will update these references within the Contrast environment. So it's very simple to run. You can run up the script more than once if you need to, and you can actually reset to remove this integration if you wish. So that should now be done. Let's go back into Contrast, dive into an application here, and let's just head to our vulnerabilities, SQL injection, and then finally how to fix. And at the bottom here, you can see that we've got all the rel references in place. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching. And if you need help with this integration, please reach out to our customer success team.